Hey everyone, it's Katrina with Sacktown 5 and Capital Cannabis Corner. I'm here with Amy Jenkins with Precision Lobbying Group, and we're talking about bills, legislations. As always with Amy, we're here in Sacramento discussing what's happening in the cannabis space. Now, this time, we want to talk about something fun. A bill that you would least expect would get lots of attention, and it's been getting a lot of attention in the media, especially in the Bay Area, it sounds like, right, Amy? Yeah. So what is that bill about? What's the hype around it?
Party bus.
Party bus.
Cannabis party bus.
So obviously it's that time of year where the sun's coming out and people are thinking about party buses. So what's that got to do with cannabis?
Well, you think about wine tours, right?
Yeah.
You rent these, charter party carriers,
right,
which is what they're called. I learned this last week. And there is a new emerging industry where you have charter party carriers that are driving consumers around and they're consuming cannabis and cannabis products in the bus.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't either, I'm not that cool. I spent too much time in this place. So this is a bill that passed. It cleared its first hurdle about 3 weeks ago, and then was referred to a second committee this last week, and it got a ton of media attention. And really all the bill does is it provides safeguards for the driver so the driver doesn't get stoned.
Okay, so let's explain this.
Okay.
So party bus, you're on there, people are now consuming cannabis, and the goal here is to make sure that the driver who's actually driving the party bus is not getting by accident impaired so that it's a safe drive. So it makes sense when you think about it. It's like as though if you pass wine to the driver and get the driver drunk, that you don't want that. But in this situation, when you're smoking, there was a terminology that we used to use back in the day.
Inhaling.
You're inhaling, right? The smoke in that party bus. So this bill actually got a lot of attention, and it kind of makes sense. I mean, I get it.
Absolutely, it's actually a great policy area because we talked a lot about cannabis tourism recently. There's just a ton of data out there that talks about how legalized states are seeing an uptick in tourism, and so what we're finding is there's a lot of entrepreneurs that are trying to figure out how to invest in this space, but not actually invest in a cannabis license, and this is one area.
So it's the niche, the different niche pockets of niches. So that makes sense. And other states, I'm wondering if they're looking at this, other states that have legalized it, like Colorado and so forth.
Well, actually, it's a best practice in Colorado, but from what I can tell, it's not a legal requirement. In this case, charter party carriers that are carrying consumers that want to actually use cannabis in the limousine or in the charter party carrier, there would need to be appropriate ventilation and then a safeguard for the driver to prevent that driver from, again,
the ever-changing space of cannabis in California. So again, stay tuned. That's a fun one we wanted to do, and we'll continue to discuss these different bills and legislations that impact your communities as well as your party buses. So stay tuned. Thanks for the ads and follows.
Thank you.